Hey everybody, Will and Chaska here, and you can see Chaska hasn't been feeling very well, and that's why we haven't been posting any of the videos that I've talked about or have promised. So I thought this video might be a good way to help others who has a dog or even a cat that's having seizures as just an option for them to consider. So basically 2 weeks ago, Chaska developed severe ataxia, or incoordination. He wasn't able to go up or down stairs. He had what's called a drunken gait, so he was just kind of like walking like a drunk person, couldn't walk a straight line to save his life, just all sorts of these really tough conditions. So one vet suggested it might be something called idiopathic vestibular disease. It's basically these calcium carbonate crystals get dislodged in the fluid that deals with equilibrium in the brain or in the inner ear canal, and that would clear up in a couple days. So he waited a couple days, didn't get better. So we took him into the vet, and the vet did all of the blood work, checked everything, took his pheno levels. Pheno levels came back in the therapeutic range, and basically he said, you know, honestly, according to all of this stuff, there's nothing wrong with your dog, but there's something wrong with your dog, and I don't know what's causing it. So he suggested running a bile test because there might be a liver shunt, and that could be causing something called hepatic encephalopathy, which we would then have to put them on a low-protein diet. And that's basically where ammonia levels in the blood caused by nitrogen being absorbed from protein into the body turns into ammonia, and the liver can't filter it out. But those would show up on your KIN7 or CBC blood work. And again, that wasn't the issue. We're still waiting on the results of the bile test to see if anything's wrong there. So we took him into another vet, and they suggested doing an ultrasound. And in the ultrasound, they said there was some sort of golf ball-sized object in there, and he needed immediate surgery to remove it. So that's where we have Chaska now. See Chaska? So he had his stomach cut open. They removed the golf ball-sized object. At first they told us it was an avocado pit. Wasn't an avocado pit, uncooked potato. So that could be causing a partial blockage, they suggested, but wouldn't cause all the symptoms. So they're not really sure. But upon research and consulting with the vet at this emergency clinic, he agreed with the suggestion that maybe Chaska here has an intolerance to phenobarbital, or has an allergy to phenobarbital. And what happens for a dog that has an allergy with phenobarbital is after 3 to 4 weeks where they have been on phenobarbital, not presenting any signs, just like Chaska here, they develop severe ataxia. They develop extreme lethargy. They can develop depression, loss of appetite, all sorts of terrible things. And in this case, what we have to do is then change him. So Chaska is changing onto a drug called Keppra, which does not harm the liver at all. Like, it's not processed through the liver. So even if Chaska does have a liver issue or some sort of congenital liver issue, nothing should harm that now. So we're going to see how Chaska gets better. I can't promise that I'll be able to post videos in a timely manner, but I will try my best to get stuff out there. For those of you who have been watching Chaska the Husky, thank you so much for sharing in his joy and happiness. For those of you who have just found this video, I hope it's been helpful. Please consider subscribing and liking. I will keep you posted on Chaska's condition. Probably a follow-up video is just going to be talking a little bit about some different things that could have occurred with this, showing some footage, so it's going to be a lot more educational. So for those of you who are watching this and are interested in the next video, but they're uncomfortable with seeing sick dogs, just be aware of that, and I'll post a disclaimer on that video. Usually I'd say hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, you're welcome to do that, but you don't have to. Really, we're just going to get Chaska better, so any prayers or good thoughts you can send out would be excellent. Chaska, you have anything to say, bud? Okay. All right. Bye.